Our next speaker is Rebecca Sommer. Rebecca is a junior from Parkston, South Dakota, majoring in biology and chemistry. Her parents are Tom and Tammy Sommer. Please welcome Rebecca.
Hello, everyone. You know, I've been lecturing at Mass for 7 years now, and this never gets any easier. I'm Rebecca Sommer. I'm a junior from Parkston, South Dakota. It's about 3 hours from here, for those of you that don't know. It's about 20 miles south of Mitchell, South Dakota. I'm a biology and chemistry double major. I'm a pre-med student hoping to go to medical school following graduation at SMSU. So I came to SMSU for a lot of different reasons. When I was looking at colleges, there were a lot of things that I had in mind. I needed a good pre-med program. Medical school is not something that you just jump right into. There's a lot that goes into it. So I knew that I needed a good program, but I also knew that I came from a town of 1,600 people. I leave my car unlocked. I know everyone in that town, and so I knew that I couldn't go somewhere that I didn't have some of that atmosphere with me. I grew up on a farm, and so I knew that I needed some of that with me still. I'm not a city girl at all. So SMSU was a really great fit coming here. I remember visiting and walking through the hallways, and professors that didn't even know me yet were saying hello to me in the hallways. And since coming here, I have not been disappointed. I go to the coffee shop, and they know my order when I walk in. Part of that's because I go there every day, and part of that's because it's a small campus. The faculty here have also made a huge difference on my experience. I cannot stress the amount of impact that they've had on me. Every day, just walking through the hallways, saying hello to everyone. I have faculty that I had my first semester for one class that still say hello to me as I walk through the hallways every day. I also have faculty who like to push really hard so that I can achieve the dreams that I have for myself. I have faculty that I've walked in and they've said, yeah, you might not get an A in this class, and that's just how it's going to be. And I'm like, well, okay then. And so I work that much harder for it. And I'm so very thankful for those faculty, because if I never was confronted with that, I would not have worked hard enough to get those good grades either. And these are the people who you interact with on a daily basis. These are the people who, when I'm looking to go to medical school, they're going to be the one writing my letters of recommendation. They're going to be the ones who are referring me to go to different places or to get different jobs. And these people have been so open and personable here at SMSU. They almost all have an open door policy, where if their door is open, or even a little bit open, you can knock on the door and go in and talk to them. And I've taken full advantage of that. Some of my professors get sick of seeing me every day. But it's a wonderful atmosphere here at SMSU, and that's one thing that I absolutely love. So when I came to SMSU, I was bound and determined to be part of this campus and to be a memorable part of this campus. And there, I've tried to do that. I'm involved in very many things on campus. For example, I'm the president of the Newman Club, where I also lead Bible studies and do personal discipleship with students. I'm the Biology Club vice president. I'm part of the Environmental Awareness Club. I'm the Honors Club vice president. I'm part of the National Society of Leadership and Success. I'm a student ambassador on campus. I'm an orientation leader for Gold Rush Days. I've also participated in intramurals, and this last summer I participated in research studying third-generation biofuels from algae. That was different. So as you can tell, I'm very involved on campus, and I wouldn't trade it for a second. I love being part of this campus, being part of the small atmosphere. I walk down the hallway, and I see faces that I know very well, and I absolutely love that. I feel right at home. So coming here from South Dakota, I lost some of my in-state scholarships. And so coming here was a little bit of a change. It was a decision I had to make, but I don't regret that one bit. I've been very, very blessed to have received several SMSU scholarships from very, very generous donors, from people who want us to succeed as students. There's a quote out there that mere college memories last as long as your student loan payments. Yeah. I still have those. I still have student loans. I'm paying for college on my own, which I'm okay with. It's not my parents' education, and they graciously supported me for 18 years of my life. I'm realizing in college how much they did for me for 18 years that I didn't recognize then. But These scholarships have greatly lessened my financial burden. If I do go to medical school, I realize that I'm going to be several $100,000s in debt afterwards. So it's nice to come out of SMSU not having as much of that already. So that's a great blessing that I've had coming to SMSU. So after college, as I've said, I'm hoping to go to medical school. I'll be taking my MCAT in May this year and applying in June. So we'll see what happens. It's quite a bit of a waiting process, a little stressful, but we'll see what happens. I also hope to sit for more than 5 minutes at a time once I get out of college, but I don't think that's going to happen. Someday I hope to be a pediatrician in rural medicine. I love this small town atmosphere and I love working with kids. So it'd be my dream to be able to have a family and work with kids every day. Another dream of mine is to pay it forward, to come back and to give to students the way that I've been given to. Because I know that if I had not been given the scholarships that I had, I would not be here, hands down. I can say that without a doubt. And I don't know how different my experience would have been had I been at a different place. But I know that I wouldn't change it for a second. And so I'm so very grateful for those scholarships. And I hope to someday be able to be that person for someone else, to make a difference in someone's lives and help their dreams come true. So thank you to all the donors and students. Remember how grateful that is, or how much of a blessing it is, and how nice it is that you don't have to have those extra student loan payments, or that your parents don't have to pay that extra cost either. Thank you.